If you're thinking about getting your first tattoo or about to get your first tattoo, maybe this video can come handy in making that decision that will most likely last a lifetime. First off, I'm gonna rank 30 tattoo styles in 4 categories. Timeless popular, timeless niche, trendy, and has-been. Just because usually when it's trendy, it becomes has-been at some point. Second off, I'm gonna tell you the top 3 reasons why to never get a tattoo. Third off, the top 3 reasons why people get tattooed. And lastly, the top 3 lies people love spreading around about tattoos. And my credentials are, I've been tattooing for 32 years, own my studio for 20, and I've just been obsessed with tattooing since I'm 12 years old. Obviously, this is just my personal opinion, so feel free to rearrange the list like you want. Let's jump right into it with our first style, Aida tattoo, Native American. This style have existed for thousands of years, a beautiful, bold imagery, usually black and red depicting animals, clan crests, spirits. Aida style is not as popular as it used to be, but I would definitely put it in the timeless niche category. Number 2, the Nordic tattoo style from Northern Europe. Thousands of years old, creatures, gods, Viking heritage, bold black designs. Definitely put it in the timeless niche category as well. Number 3 on the list, Celtic. Intricate designs that have been around for thousands of years as well, also known as Celtic nuts, timeless niche category as well. Number 4, number 5, traditional American and traditional Japanese. Bold, simple, intricate, colorful, black and gray, heritage, history, been here forever. By far the 2 most popular styles of tattoos. These 2 are the first entry in our timeless pop. Number 6, the American tribal of the 90s. Easily recognizable by their black, bold, pointy designs. They were influenced by Polynesian, Bornean, and Maori designs. Very popular in the 90s. You rarely see them now. So I would put them as a trend. Might as well follow up with Polynesian, Maori, and Bornean style. Black, bold, intricate, delicate, lots of meanings behind the designs, and the ritual of the traditional way is called tato. Tato means to hit or to strike, which is the origin of the word tattoo that we know now. Definitely timeless popular. Number 8 and number 9, neo-traditional and neo-Japanese. It's a modernized look of an old school tattoo design. It's more intricate, more colorful, but you're still able to see the DNA of where it's coming from. These are quite popular tattoo style, but not nearly as much as their OG traditional American and traditional Japanese. I would put these 2 in the niche category. Style number 10, new school. This style originated in the 70s, 80s, inspired by pop culture, surreal, exaggerated, cartoonish, very colorful, graffiti-like, very popular in the 90s, but they're not nearly as popular now. But I would definitely put them in the timeless niche category. Number 11, the Chicano tattoo style. Been around since the 40s, 50s. From East LA, rooted in Mexican American culture, street art, and prison tattoos. Clean, black and gray, fine lines, religious imagery, intricate calligraphy. These artists are the best in the world in my book for fine line, single needle tattooing. Timeless, popular category. Number 12 and number 13, biomechanical and bioorganic. Late 70s, early 80s, influenced by H.R. Giger design. He created the 1979 creature of the movie Alien. Guy Aitchison, an American tattooer, is by far the tattoo artist that put this style of tattoos on the map. I would put it in the timeless niche category. Number 14 is realism. I think realism fits in 2 categories. You have the black and gray realism that I would put in timeless popular, and you have the hyper realistic, colorful work that we see now that I would put in trendy. Been a big thing in the past 15, 20 years. So I would give it another 20 before moving it up to timeless niche. Number 15, dark surrealism, horror black and gray style. That has been around since the late 80s, and Paul Booth is the OG when it comes to this style. I would definitely put the dark surrealism in the timeless niche category. Number 16, fine line Pinterest. One year, it's the infinity sign. The other year, it's a baby's name with the silhouette of the face of the baby. There's always gonna be a new tattoo trend. Obviously, this goes into the trendy category. Number 17, dot work. This style of tattoos has been around for thousands of years as well. Obviously, it evolved over time to this modern version we know, timeless popular category. Number 18, geometric style, closely related to dot work. The oldest geometric tattoo example was found on a mummy, dating back to the late 4th millennium. This is between 3001 and 4000 BC. This goes into the timeless, and geometric tattoos are very popular. Number 19 is surrealism and abstract. They kind of mesh together. I would put these in the timeless niche category. Style number 20, black work. For tattoo style, this is as old as it can get. And a lot of people still love black work and blackouts. It fits perfectly in the timeless popular category. Number 21, calligraphy. Calligraphy is fused with Chicano style. But besides that, there's always going to be people wanting to write stuff on their skin. Timeless, popular category. Number 22 is called the botanical tattoo style. The roots actually stretches back thousands of years. And this style got a major resurgence in the past 10 years. Definitely in the timeless, popular category. Number 23 style, 3D tattoos. I would put these tattoos in the trendy category. Number 24 is the polka trash tattoo style. And this tattoo style saw the light of day in late 90s in Germany. Definitely niche this tattoo belongs in. Number 25 is the anime manga style. I would put it in the niche category. Number 26 is the favorite of a lot of people right now, the ignorant style. This style had a huge resurgence in the past years. This style was pioneered in the 90s by a French artist named Fuzzy. I would actually put this style of tattoo in the timeless niche. Number 27, miniature fine lines. I dropped this in the trendy categories, and I'll even go further to say you should not get those because they age like shit. Number 28, the pixelization style, pixel drawing. I would actually put pixel tattoo in niche category. Number 29, the watercolor style. I will put this style in trendy because at some point it will be has-been because people are going to realize that they do not age well at all. Finally, number 30, cyber zigalism. It's kind of an update of the American tribal from the 90s. I'm gonna go trendy. I think it's gonna pass really quickly like the 90s tribal. Alright, so that's my list. Again, feel free to rearrange like you want and let me know in the comments what you think about it. Okay, now let's talk about the top 3 reasons why you should never get tattooed. Number 1, never get a tattoo designs because it's trendy. You are asking to regret it later. Number 2, never get a tattoo for somebody else. Don't let your friend, don't let your boyfriend, don't let your girlfriend convince you to get a tattoo. You should not be convinced to get a tattoo. You should be convinced on your own. And I have nothing against matching tattoos. It's just that don't let people push you into getting one. And also, don't do names. Matching designs, but don't do names. So if something happens, whatever, at least it's a design. It's not his or her name. And number 3, don't get a tattoo because you think that people will think you're cool. Your tattoos are not cool. It won't make you cooler to 99.9% of people because most people don't have them and don't like them. They even like to brag about the fact that they don't have tattoos and it makes them feel special. When I make a video about tattoos, I see a lot of comments of people saying that the new cool is not having tattoos. And they are so proud of not having any. How can you be proud of not doing something that you have no interest in and that you find ugly? Tattoos are not cool unless you think they are cool. Okay, now the top 3 reasons why people get a tattoo. Number 1, healing process and milestone. In my career, I did so many memorial tattoos of a loved one that had passed. And it really did help the people in their grieving process. Milestone, I did 2 full sleeves on a 65-year-old man that had just retired, and that was his gift to himself. He had a super strict job working for the government, and he was very, very traditional. And after he retired, he finally decided to start living. He even told me that he regretted not doing them earlier. Like I always say, you can't be too young to get a tattoo, but you're never too old. Second reason, it can give a boost of confidence, make you feel better in your own skin, hide a cesarean scar, cover cover up a scar from an accident, hiding the scars of a breast cancer survivor. In these cases, the tattoo really helps them to feel better about themselves, about their bodies. And the third top reason why people get tattooed? Just because they love the art. You know that. It doesn't have to be so fucking deep all the time. Maybe you like decorating your skin instead of your walls at home. And that's a perfectly valid reason to get tattooed. Do you think that all my tattoos have a meaning? Absolutely not. Some of them I just love how it looked. Okay, now, the top 3 lies that people love spreading about tattoos. Number 1, tattoos are bad for your health. And I know, I get so many comments about this one. We pretty much all have access to the same information on the internet. And trust me, I looked and I did my research. There's absolutely no studies that proves without a doubt that tattoo causes cancer or any other disease. Some studies says that it could maybe be a correlation, but definitely not a causation. But in my unprofessional opinion, there's much worse you could do to your body than getting tattooed. Smoking, drinking alcohol, processed food, fast food, not exercising, sugar. It has to do with your whole lifestyle, not just that one thing that you do that could be bad for you. I even read in an article that the tattoo process triggers the same immune system response than acupuncture or exercising. Obviously, even though I'm biased and I love tattoo, the problem is not the process of tattooing, but I think the problem remains in the ink. Some tattoo pigments do have traces of heavy metals, but that also depends of which brands your tattooer uses. One way or another, there is not enough research about this topic to have a clear yes or no answer. However, what can we be sure about? Can tattoos be dangerous for you? Inherently, not. But if you go to Schmojo Kitchen Magician, get a full sleeve for $200, you will probably get what you deserve for that money. Maybe even more. Blood disease, infections. Can you have an allergic reaction to a tattoo? Yes, but you could be allergic to raspberries as well. If you're not sure, just ask your tattooer to do some spot testing on you before getting the tattoo. Lie number 2, only criminals have tattoos. Okay, here's a list of criminals that don't have tattoos. Lie number 3, tattoos are a sign of bad decision making. Okay, here's a list of bad decision-making people that don't have tattoos. I rest my case. Obviously, I personally love tattoos. I think they are cool on anyone that wants them. I even like the badly made ones because I think it's part of that person's history. And everyone should do what the hell they want and just leave people alone. Let me know what is your favorite style of tattoos. And the next video is a Q&A, so if you have a question for me, now is the time. Anything goes, doesn't have to be about tattoos. Please check out the community post and ask me there. That's about it for today. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you and I'll see you in the next one.